So hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you would have seen from the description of this video that this video is going to be about my experience in the recently conducted NEET PG exam and how the exam went for me, what was my rank in this exam, and what all tips would I like to give to all my juniors, to all the future aspirants who are preparing for an exam like this, that I'll discuss in this video. So first things first, this was my first NEET PG exam after internship. I completed my internship in May 2025 from GMC Jammu, and thereafter I gave my first attempt at an entrance exam that was INI-CET May 2025. Honestly speaking, I could not perform really well in that exam because I seriously doubted myself that ये मेरे से नहीं हो पाएगा, which I later when I sat down and when I came back from May INI-CET attempt, I sat down and I thought that this paper was very doable. Honestly speaking, what was my fault in that exam was मैंने पहले ही अपने hopes down कर लिए थे उस exam के लिए, and that was the biggest fault of mine. I think that I didn't really prepare for it very focused रह के मैंने उसके लिए prepare नहीं किया. I think because most of us would resonate to this thought that a lot of us really get scared from the just the name of INI-CET because it includes AIMS and all colleges. तो एक वो back of mind में एक हमेशा एक I don't know एक subconscious mind में एक thought सा रह जाता है that we won't be able to perform as good as we can do in NEET. हम उतना शायद ना कर पाए INI-CET में, but I really want to bust this myth right here right now that trust me guys, INI-CET is a better exam than NEET. It's very predictable. It happens around exact on time every year. May और November में होना है. We like you can definitely be sure कि कब होना है, किस date को होना है, कितने दिन में result आएगा. And trust me, the exam is very doable. ये बिल्कुल भी ऐसा exam नहीं है जिसको हम लोग including me, मैंने भी ये सोचा था that this exam is something which is not very doable, नहीं हो पाएगा. But trust me guys, INI-CET exam भी NEET PG की तरह crack करने लायक exam है. Like it is not very difficult. If you are very focused and you're preparing for it, you will definitely crack it. And honestly speaking, NEET PG as an exam is very tough guys. Because over 2.5 lakh students are giving that exam, and when it comes to INI-CET, only 80,000 at max, 80,000, 90,000 they fill out the forms. And if I consider the exam standards, I agree to the fact that INI-CET exam is a little higher level than what comes in NEET PG. But then let's be honest that what NEET PG exam is, the topics covered in NEET PG are a lot wider in genre rather than going in depth. But when it comes to INI, they have a set pool of questions and then they go in depth every year. In every session they conduct, they have a set number of questions, set number of topics that you need to focus on. So that kind of makes it that way it's an easy exam. If you're able to crack that thought of that examiner of INI-CET, you will crack it definitely. But when it comes to NEET PG, rank inflation is crazy guys, honestly speaking. Like even if you miss upon one question or one mark, say for example, even one mark can shift your rank in like hundreds and thousands these days. So what I mean to say is, whoever is preparing for INI-CET, please don't think that it's not an exam that you can't crack. I mean, yes, you need time. You need a year, complete year to prepare for it nicely so that you get a desired branch and a good college, because the seats are very limited. You need a very decent rank in INI-CET to get a college and a decent branch in that college. So you need a year to prepare for it. And I think it's an exam that you can definitely crack. So now coming to my NEET PG experience. So my experience with NEET PG this year was pretty decent. Though for a fact that it was my first attempt, I wasn't really sure that I'll make it or not. After what happened with the me in INI-CET, I almost you know used to doubt myself every day. I used to sit for studying that hoga ya nahi hoga wala thoughts were always coming into my mind. But then I like literally pushed all of those thoughts away from me for like these 2 months, which we got because of the postponement. Honestly, had it not been these days with me, I don't think I could have done well in the exam. So the results got announced 2-3 days back, and I've got an all India rank of 2801. 2801, and honestly I'm really happy with what I've got, with what I've gotten in this time, these 2.5 months that I got. I really prepared hard in these months only. Though I was studying for a NEET PG in my internship, but then the year of internship is very hectic, and you don't really know that what exactly is going to happen, and you're not really able to revise in that 1 year properly, and uncertainty really kicks in, guys, that hoga ya nahi hoga wala thoughts, it just blurs up your mind completely. But yeah, I think I'm really happy with what I've got. Like this rank is I think I'm happy with my rank. It was my first attempt, and I've gotten a decent rank. I think I can get any branch whichever I want to practice in future, though I'm very confused which branch to take. But yeah, in coming days I'll be putting up a video if I decide on that. But yeah, it was always a thought that I really wanted a rank where I don't really have to sort of compromise on if a branch is like very nice. I really had that thing always in back of my mind that मुझे एक ऐसा रैंक चाहिए था ताकि मेरे को कल को if I want medicine, if I want radiology, तो मुझे compromise ना करना पड़े ये सोच के कि यार what if I liked radiology and I didn't get it, तो उसकी वजह से मुझे compromise ना करना पड़े. Though I'm not really sure if I would get radiology medicine in good colleges, but then I still have a hope that I might get into a good college. So, and I might get into my dream branch as well. So this rank is really good for me, for being for not letting me compromise on my likings as per which branch like to pursue in future. So I'm really happy like this thing really happened to me. I clearly remember one day before NEET, when I was like hurriedly like flipping through my pages of like my notes I had made. This this sudden thing, like I don't know from where this positive like energy I felt that night before I went to sleep, that I think something good is going to happen tomorrow. I don't know why this happened, but this was very rare with me. पूरे 2 months में मुझे ऐसा कुछ नहीं ख्याल आया that I might do well. But then one day before that exam, I really felt that हो जाएगा यार. Let's like I have done my best in these 2.5 months. I did study previously as well in my internship, though मैं उतना नहीं पढ़ पाया, but then I had studied. I mean, also your basics from your past 4.5 years really matter. I mean, if you're expecting कि आप एक internship के 12 months में इतना grasp कर लोगे सारा का सारा that you'll compensate for your 4.5 years, obviously that's not going to happen. But then don't you shouldn't be demoralized by that कि मैंने अगर 4.5 years बहुत ज़्यादा struggle करके नहीं पढ़ा that I can't crack this exam. It doesn't work like that. But then it definitely helps. It gives you that margin of 20-30 marks, I would say, extra if you would have studied in your profs very nicely. So that puts you in a good state that 4-5 months ka very rigorous training of MCQs and everything will fetch you a good rank ultimately in this exam. So yeah, this was my experience with NEET PG, and revealed my rank as well. I really wanted to talk about this exam, that how I did it and how it went for me. It worked decently for me at the end. I still will have always the regret of not being able to crack that INI-CET wala exam, because ऑनेस्टली मैंने पहले ही होप्स बहुत लो कर लिए थे, एंड आई शुडंट हैव डन दैट. I really shouldn't have done that. Honestly, when I prepared for NEET PG very nicely this time, I could really recall every question that was there in INI May attempt, and उनमें से the questions were like the questions were very doable. मतलब when I was recalling them कि यार shit ये question भी हो जाता मुझसे, यार shit ये question भी हो जाता मुझसे. Though I wouldn't have gotten into a very nice college or very nice branch, but then I would have sort of been in a very good mental state after that exam. जो मेरे साथ नहीं हुआ था, क्योंकि आई रियली गॉट वेरी डाउन आफ्टर दैट एग्जाम. मेरे को काफ़ी स्ट्रेस हो गया था दैट if this is what I'm like. I've worked very hard in college, guys. 4.5 years I've done everything I could. I got distinctions in my subjects, and I was expecting an exam to be like, मुझे honestly मैंने expect नहीं किया था कि I'll get a bad rank, but then there's a back of mind में हमेशा मेरे को ऐसा लगता था कि अब मैंने मेहनत तो की ही है, इतना भी कौन सा टफ एग्जाम आ जाएगा that I can't crack it. But then let's be honest, when it matters the most, you have to study, guys. You can't excel in any exam unless you put in your 100%. Put your 100% in an exam, then whatever you get, just accept it. But if there's even 1% of your scope कि यार मैंने इस बार 100% नहीं दिया, please go for another attempt. Unless you get that full feeling that मैंने अपना 100% दे दिया था, अब मैं इससे ज़्यादा नहीं कर सकता था, and that is the point for your cutoff. I think मुझे लगता है that just strive for that point in life, that once you come out of exam hall, you'll be like, this was my 100%. I've given it all. Whatever it comes, I'll just accept the result, and I'll be happy with what I get. So yeah, this was in short about my experience with both of these exams. I don't know about the counseling as of yet कि counseling कब होगा कब नहीं होगा, but I'm expecting it to be somewhere around ending September and October. Not really sure because NBMS पे कुछ हम बोल नहीं सकते. They're very unpredictable, and there's a lot of news going on that they'll release answer keys and all, फिर cases शुरू हो जाएंगे, and not really sure कि कब तक होगा. But then this year they were expecting it to be sooner, so देखते हैं क्या होता है क्या नहीं होता. And till then, you can subscribe to my channel, and I'll post 2-3 more videos regarding the NEET PG. I'll also put up a video like for the sources that I prepared from, so that it can help all of the future aspirants. So yeah, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you very soon in my next video. Till then, take care and strive for your goals, guys. And yeah, take care. Bye.